I never expected that after my death, my body would transform into a soul. I overheard something shocking. The ones who killed me were my husband, my father, and my sister. The reason they brutally murdered me was to inherit the wealth my mother left for me. Just as they were celebrating my death, a bullet suddenly pierced my sister's heart. Before anyone could react, I saw the CEO, who had secretly admired me, walk into the room. At first, I thought that even in death, he wouldn't leave me alone. But in the next second, he decisively killed my husband and father. Then he dug up my coffin. Seeing me dead, the CEO couldn't bear the grief. He picked up a gun and aimed it at his head. Without hesitation, he pulled the trigger. Watching this devil die in front of me, I finally realized that the one who truly loved me was the CEO. However, when I woke up again, I found myself back on the day I married the scumbag. Remembering the tragedy and nightmare of my past life, I didn't hesitate and slapped him hard across the face. At that moment, the CEO burst into the wedding scene with his men without thinking. I ran straight into the CEO's arms. The scumbag watched in fury, trembling all over. He accused me of being his fiancé, yet I was entangling with another man in front of him. The CEO, enraged, kicked the scumbag away and immediately carried me back home to prevent me from running away again. The CEO forcefully controlled me and threatened that if I dared to run, he would break my legs. Although I had decided to love the CEO this time, I still couldn't accept his possessive and obsessive control. So, in order to ease his worries, I decided to take the initiative. I knew if I acted coquettishly, he would surely relent. I pretended my hand hurt and made him unlock the shackles. Then, in the shock of the CEO's gaze, I kissed him. This kiss completely ignited the CEO's desire. We spent a sweet night. Together the next morning, I told the CEO that I wanted to go to school and promised I would never run away again. The CEO initially wanted to refuse, but after thinking about last night, he finally relented to ensure my safety. He gave me a bracelet with a tracker installed to prevent the scumbag from causing trouble again. However, as soon as I arrived at school, the scumbag kidnapped me into a classroom. This scene was witnessed by the CEO's younger brother. He mistakenly thought I was meeting with a lover and immediately notified his brother. The CEO was shaking with anger and rushed to the school. Meanwhile, the scumbag thought I was playing hard to get. I could no longer tolerate his harassment and immediately told him I would never leave the CEO and ordered him to stop bothering me. After saying that, I tried to escape the classroom, but the scumbag grabbed me again. Without a word, he tried to assault me. To my surprise, I kicked him in the crotch. Then I bolted to run away, but he caught me again. Seeing my resistance, the scumbag pulled out a knife to threaten me, but I wasn't afraid at all. I punched the window, shattering the glass. The shards cut across my face, but I couldn't care less. I grabbed the knife from the ground and started threatening him back. However, the scumbag wasn't intimidated by my trembling threats. He easily took the knife from me. Just as he was about to proceed with his next move, the classroom door was suddenly kicked open.